Woohoo! Mystic GLoLady here. I surround us with the divine white light. What comes through me is not of me, and we just have a good time. What I'm going to do is shuffle the cards. This is a reading for Gemini for 2015. And we want to shuffle a couple of more. And let's see what we have to work with this month. Yay, Gemini, Prince of Pentacles, beneath you, what you have to work with. It looks pretty good energy to work with this month in July, Gemini. In your first house, great strength, the Nine of Wands. In your first house of you. You've come a long way, baby. Isn't that what they say, Gemini? Then we have in your second house of money, of finances, of possessions, we have an Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings. Pentacles, money, energy, an Earth card. New beginnings of money this month, I see, Gemini. Now, in the third house of communications, short distance travels, new beginnings, the Empress, new birth, new beginnings, new creations. Are you talking about creating something new this month, Gemini? The home, the universe. Wow, you've got a lot of things going fantastic for you this month. It's like new birth, new beginnings, new creations, new money, the universe. What is it in the universe that you want? What? Money? Money? The Ten of Pentacles? The Wealth card in your fifth house of your fun, your resources. Wow, your family resources. It looks like you got some things going on in July, Gemini. Some really good things that are going on. In the sixth house, the Four of Cups, the blended pleasure. You have really, really good things coming to you in July, Gemini, and I'm so happy to see that because it's so well deserved. You've gone through a whole lot. That genius hinges on insanity only when you're not true to yourself, and you're understanding that. You're starting to be you instead of running from you. The work, the sixth house is your work. It's your health, and it looks like you're getting it together. It's so fantastic to see. In the seventh house, you have the Queen of Cups. You're happy. You are totally happy in July, Gemini. Come on, Bella. Come on. You coming up? Come on. Come on, I'll let you up. Okay. In your eighth house, you have the Princess of Wands. Working with other people's money. I mean, cash is really flowing for you in July, Gemini. It's going good. It's you're working with other people's money, making money. Excuse my precious Bella May. Well, she makes herself at home. Then we have in the ninth house positions, we have the Lovers. What is it, Gemini, that you love to do? You love to travel. You love to study. You are falling in love with a whole new thought. What is it? In your 10th house, you have the Justice card. The Justice card in your career. You're finally getting the recognition that you deserve, and it feels good. Fantastic, Gemini. In the 11th house position, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is a court card, a military, and it's in the 11th house of your friends and associates. And you are taking command of everything in the month of July, Gemini. And in the 12th house position of our hidden enemies, institutions, and jails, it looks like you are using your ability to make a difference, to change things, to make a difference in society and to change things that are wrong is a feeling that you cannot buy. It's that service that is good for the soul. The service and the people who do service live 22% longer than those who do not. So there are big advantages to doing service work for your fellow humans, and not just humans, but to make this world a better place. We have plants, animals, and things that need our assistance. Now, Gemini is in, or I'm sorry, Mercury is in Gemini in the first house at 17 degrees. And where Mercury was retrograde and stuck around and jam ups in June, in July, Mercury's going to be flying on through. So it's going to be at 17 degrees on the 1st. It's going to 0 degrees Cancer on the 9th. 24 degrees in Leo on, or I'm sorry, what is that? 24 degrees in Leo on the 24th, is that right? No, I'm sorry. 13 degrees. Geez, let me get it right here. 13 degrees on the 24th. And then it will end the month at 15 degrees in Leo. So in July, Mercury is going to fly. Communications is going to fly. Talking about you, talking about your money, the communications, the travel. It's looking fantastic in the month of July. Now here we have, in the second house, we have Cancer, and Mars is in Cancer, and it starts out at 4 degrees, and it will end at 24 degrees. So Mars will stick around in Cancer for the month of July. We also have the Sun. The Sun starts 8 degrees Cancer, and it ends here 7 degrees in Leo. And that is, let me see, I don't have that down as to, or the end of the month. What was I saying? Gee whiz, I can't read my own handwriting. Sorry about that. Okay, so, as well as the Mercury, the Mars, the Sun, talking about money, making money. We also have right here Jupiter. So Jupiter is multiplying, and it is in Leo, and that's like a Benny. Way cool. What is it that is multiplying your communications and short distance travels? Are you talking about going on, making a whole bunch of trips, visiting this person and visiting that person? Because Venus is in Leo also. Venus is in Leo. Venus, the love, and it's multiplying. Love multiplying. Talking about, talking about the love multiplying. Yeah, it's a fantastic month for you, Gemini. Down here, we have in our 4th house, we have Virgo. And the Venus is going to come to 0 degrees on the 19th, and it will go retrograde on the 25th. So Venus is going to be coming back over here to your 3rd house in August. So we have the 4th house, the organization of our homes, getting our home in order. In our 5th house, we have the North Node. It's in Libra, the balance. Where is it that you want to go? What is it that you want to be? The North Node. Where are you going? You know, we're talking in the 5th house. It's our fun, our family resources. You know, building those family resources. You know, what are we building? What do we consider good? What do we consider good? Because we are building it. You know, identify. You know, same as problems. You have to identify the problem to find a solution, but you also have to, where am I going? What do I want to do? In the 6th house, you have Scorpio, and you have Saturn, our teacher, in retrograde, 29 degrees, going back to 28 degrees. So this is our health, this is our work, and it looks like we have been learning those lessons that we really needed to learn. Because we're happy about it. We've identified those problems in our work and in our health that needed changed, and it's making us feel pretty darn good. Now, in our 7th house, we have Sagittarius, the relationships house. Everything is doing good. It's having fun. You know, relationships look good. You've been having fun. Everything's after last month, you know. Well, I mean, we've been building back up there, Gemini. We've been building back up there. We've gone through our challenges and we're making it through. In our 8th house, Pluto retrograde, 14 to 13 degrees in Capricorn. It's in Capricorn. It's other people's money, resources, death, transformation, rebirth. What are you rebirthing? What are you creating new, Gemini? Because you work with other people's money and you've got it made. It's looking really good. In the 9th house, Aquarius, it's our humanity, the love of higher learning. What can you learn? What can you learn to make a difference? What can you learn to make a change? What do you know that other people do not? Don't think that everybody learns or knows everything that you do, because your mind works 1,000,000 miles a minute. How can people catch up to you when your mind works 1,000,000 miles a minute? They're lucky to understand your first mile, you know, let alone your 100th mile. So keep that communication open. Here in the 10th house, you have Pisces. And it's Neptune and Chiron are in there, and they're both retrograde. And the Chiron is the wounded healer. And have you healed that wound in your career? You know, you will have justice. The Neptune, the illusions, delusions, there will be justice. You will get your career back on track again. So don't feel that you won't. It's not a lost cause. There will be justice. Stand on your own feet and it will be good. Now, in your 11th house, you have Uranus. Uranus in Aries at 20 degrees. Unexpected. You know, it's an emperor in there. Don't be surprised if an official comes to be and to stand behind you, and that would be very, very good for you. Okay, now here in the 12th house we have Taurus, and Taurus is that grounded. And where do you need to get that grounding? You know, if you have friends, these hidden enemies, okay, Taurus is grounded, so get real, all right? If the people that are coming into your life are not good for you, you are starting to recognize that. You might not like it, but the ones that are good for you, let them pass by the wayside. Let them pass by the wayside now, so it doesn't make a big heap down below that's even more painful. Okay, so if people come in, people, places, and things that are the same lessons that you've already learned, unless you want some more pain, you know, pain is optional. So unless you want some more pain, let them go. Learn that karmic lesson so you can let it go and say, ah, yes, I recognized it. I recognized it, and I didn't fall for the same thing again. Okay? Insanity, experiencing the same situation and expecting different results. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And if you don't like duck, duck when the duck comes. Cool? Well, thank you, Gemini, for liking, subscribing, and sharing to these videos. I hope that you have found them entertaining and amusing and enlightening and all that other kind of good stuff. And I will be back again in August to see if I can do them better. And I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.